Hi, I'm Jackie, and in this video we're going to set up a course in Systeme. And within this video we're going to set up the modules and the lectures using a template supplied by Systeme. And I'll help you make modifications to the text and delete sections and rows that you don't want in the template. I'll also show you how you can see a live view. So you're going to be in the dashboard. This is within products and courses. At the moment, there's no course there, and in the free subscription, you only get one course. But that's great because you can get started with that one course. So we're going to add the new course. I'm going to call it Gentle Pilates. Can't spell. For beginners. Give my instructor name. And you can put a description in if you want to. This is where you could, this is the actual link here for the for using it. It'll either be used from your sales page, which in this case we'll use it straight from the sales page, but you could just give somebody a link with this path. Use this path as the link. So I'm just going to call it Pilates, and that's it. Then you've got default theme, so we can give it a color. I'm going to give it purple, and you can change the font if you want to. You've got lots of choices. Plus, you could upload a photo of yourself. You could also upload your logo and a course cover. So it always makes it look a bit more professional. The sales page I'm going to come back to later. This will be where you actually make the sale, and then you'll link it to the course, so they get the course straight away. They get a login for their course straight away. So that's that. So I'm going to save. So make sure you save. It's nice and basic. And here we're just going to go into this. So this is where you're going to create the modules and the lectures. So the module is the top of the hierarchy, and the lectures come beneath it. So add a module. We're going to call it, I'd like to call this first one welcome, and save that. Then we're going to go back into that welcome, and we're going to add a lecture. So this lecture will be, let's say it's the welcome. Let's just put welcome to Gentle for beginners. We're just going to keep it really basic. We're going to select this basic template here, come down and save. So if we go back in, okay, let's just, so we have a whole page of information. And the best thing to do really is just to make a couple of changes and keep it really simple for you. So I can keep this video nice and short, and you'll just get to set up a very basic page. So let's go through this. This is your text. This is the title. And over the left-hand side, you've got all the information on the settings. So here you could put main title, Gentle Pilates beginners, and then click on the next one. This one I actually don't want, so I'm going to delete that, and then I'm just going to explain to you. So you've got sections. So this is a section. So you could, if you wanted to delete that whole section, you can go across and delete it. I'm not going to do that, obviously. And this is, so next thing is you've got text. You've also got a row as well. I tend to put rows in to hold things like the videos, etc. So let's just come into here, Gentle Pilates beginners, and I'm just going to quickly put welcome. And keep saving your changes. That's a very good tip, because you don't want to lose anything. we're going to come down to here, which is that they've already put a video, which is great because that's what you probably want to do and put your own videos in. So we put the video, so they put the video in. And so what you could do is if you click on that video, you'll see it's a direct link and there's the YouTube actual web link. So if you were to come into here, you could upload a file as well. So if you have a file actually in your filing system, you could use that instead. So it depends on how you work with your videos, where you get them from, etc. And that's really all you need to know with regard to the videos. And it's mainly videos that you're probably going to be using. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video and I'm just going to delete most of the text, but I'll leave a little bit just to show you how to do that. So there's quite a bit that you could delete if you don't want it, especially for the welcome template. And what you do is you'll hover over and just make sure, so for this one, this is a row, so it's going to be in blue. Just make sure you can get over to this and delete and press OK. And this is a text line. And again, hover over, delete, image, delete. And this, because this is a whole row, very slow, you have to be a little bit careful. And then that's another. And then this is another piece of image. So now we're completely ready to go, and I'm just going to delete that last bit. We've saved the changes. I'm going to save them again just to check, and I'm going to come out. So that's my exit. Just going to make that. And you could add more lectures if you want to. But what we're going to do, I'm going to add another module. So this will be, let's say it's lesson 1. Get set up for gentle Pilates. It could be like the equipment setup, etc., just to give them the background of what they need. You'll click on that, and then you're going to add a lecture. But rather than using this template, I'm just going to close that. If you're happier with the template that you've just created as the beginners, I would say to you, just duplicate it. So you confirm. So now you've got 2. And just take it over here. You can see you've got the crosses. Now drag it. Oh, drag it under there. There you go. And all we need to do is change in the settings, just change the name. Lesson 1, get set. So let's just say get set up. Get set up. Let's say, and then here I'm actually going to enable comments, and I'll show you what that means in a second. So to actually edit this, we're going to go into get set up, which is the name of it. And this is where we would change the title. And for this one, we might not want to put anything. We might just want to put, I don't know, let's put some crosses in and keep it rather than delete it. We might put something in there. And this is where you would change the video. So you would put in your new URL for the YouTube video or Vimeo, whatever you're using. And then you're pretty much good to go. So I'm going to save those changes. So it's very quick. And you could add more videos as well if you wanted to. And what I'll show you actually quickly, in case you want to do, you might want to do more videos on that page. So the best way to do that is just to click out at there. And I'm just going to add a row. So when you add something, just look at where it's going. That's right. There you go. And I've added a row here. And I'm going to click it again. So we've got to just remember there's 2 different ways. There's the elements, and then there's the kind of what's actually in the row. So on the elements, I've done the row, haven't I? Yeah. Well, I've just clicked another one. There you go. Let's take the video. So now we're going to put another video in here. And actually, as we have another row, we could put something else in. So you could put something like you can do a carousel or just an image. Let's go back down. There's all sorts of things you could actually put in. You've got things like countdowns as well, which are great if you're advertising and for sales. So there's a carousel. Let's just put the carousel in. And that would be where you could drag and drop different slides for them to play. And again, just save the changes and come out. So now you've got the two modules, and yeah, that's it, 2 modules. So welcome and lesson 1. And we're pretty much good to go. If you want to have a quick look at how they would look live, you come across here to the 3 dots and you do a view. And so for your welcome screen, it shows you exactly what that looks like. And this is what the videos, and it will show you what's playing actually on the video. So that's great. So this is their video, which is great. And then you can just close down that. And then to the next one, the reason I want you to see this is because we ticked that box here that just now with regard to comments. So this is our second module. This is where we put the 2 videos in, and at the bottom you can actually the user can actually put in comments. So that's your area, and those comments then, if you're set up correctly in the settings as we went through earlier, you'll get any comments will come through as an email to let you know, so you can stay in touch with them. And they can also complete. So if I just move, that's it, markers complete as well, which is great. So they know exactly where they are. All in all, it's very well done. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to modify the lectures. So see you there.